Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today I got an invite from TEDx about the power of story. So I took it as part of my life to share you guys about the story and how I broke the chains to write my own story without any hesitation or going back from it or be scared of that. So we will start about the breaking the chains that hold us back. It started when I studied our brain, the human brain. Like, let's imagine now we are sitting on the fire, like the ancient times. That's how we started, the human beings, telling stories, telling everybody what they saw in the jungle, what they saw when they were traveling. So this is the key of our improvement since the ancient times. So I've been studying why the brain, checking the brain is looking for a story always. Like when you get up in the morning, before you sleep, you're always thinking about your story, especially. So I started thinking about my stories, and I saw something that holding me back. How can I get up tomorrow morning? And I told myself a story. I want to be a writer. I want to be achieving on something. Like my major, it's a law degree. So there's a lot of story about law degree. And I couldn't finish the job. Always, there is something holding me back. So when I studied how our brain works, like there is it's called the imposter syndrome or the self-doubt. It's originally in our brain, in our DNA. So it's holding you back, telling you, no, you cannot do this. You don't have the effort to do that, or afraid to be failing. That it's by default in our brain. And also there is another thing holding you back. It's the brain. It's built as energy saving energy. Like if you want to go out tomorrow night or go to the gym, your brain by default telling you don't have to do that, because this is the brain default. When I just noticed this, it clicked to my mind that that's the key. But when you just start doing the thing, it's clearly out of your mind, the self-doubt or the hesitation. When you start running in the gym or start working it out, your brain forget about all this. So that's the key when I start moving on my story, start writing my goals, start doing it by the day and every day. So I shared that with our students in Ibn Rushd schools, and they did a great job. We started at 2015 on robotics competitions. In the region, in Riyadh City, the technology, it wasn't that passion about the people in Riyadh City. So they got the self-doubt. They got the imposter syndrome. Like we cannot compete with Japan. We cannot compete with the United States of America. So I started giving them this key. So now, since 2016, we've been winning on the region of Saudi Arabia in robotics competitions. All the schools' robotic competitions, until today, we're still the first. So there is a students, until now, they're using this key. So guys, believe in it and start doing that, because that's the chemistry in our brain. So until now, we got some high technology students. Since that time, we got Fahad al-Zaghaibi. He's winning like over 14 championships. And last year, we got the third. Like, remember, we said we cannot compete with Japan. We cannot compete with United States. But now we got the third. The first one was United States, and the second one was Germany. So we beat it, Japan, after 9 years of progress. So that's the key to overcome the self-doubt. And by just doing the thing. When you start thinking about it, just do it. You will remove all the self-doubt. You will remove all the imposter syndrome. And like, take it for an example, like you got Elon Musk, like when he started building the rocket that it's going to the space and coming back safe, and you can reuse it. That's the first private company. Like he started by reading about space since he was a child. Now, he was like, I'm gonna build a rocket and it's gonna come back again, not separated like NASA. So he started working at PayPal, and then he sold it for, I think 1 billion something, and he was keep going on the electric cars and the rockets that it's coming back from the space. So he kept trying, he lost like 3 rockets. And it was the last time, it was the 4th time or the 5th. It was the last time for the SpaceX company. If he believed, like from the 2nd time or the 3rd time, it's impossible. He wouldn't be the first private space company. Or Thomas Edison, he tried 1,000 times to build the electricity. Like if he let the imposter syndrome or self-doubt, we will not have those lights that light in all the houses. So that's my message, and I'm sure it's gonna help everybody. So let's start writing our stories. Let's start dreaming, and let's start doing it before the self-doubt overcome your stories. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen.